Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool public telephone. This is Jim's telephone from California, and Jim sent this telephone in. It's a new telephone. I'm not sure if it's new old stock or just new, and it's made out of like a Palomar, and it's a very durable telephone. It almost reminds you of a payphone, but it's actually a public telephone, and it's a free public telephone, so you can make any kind of calls. I'll explain to you that on the board inside this telephone, what's cool about this telephone is if you had it in a situation where the public was going to be using it, or you had it at your home and you didn't want anybody to make a long distance phone call, there's a setting on the board that if you flip one of the rocker switches, as soon as you dial a 1, it knows that you want to start dialing a long distance phone call, and the next number you dial just gives you a warning sign and just disconnect you. So it's really cool. It has 2 keys. There's 1 key in it. It comes with a second key, and then there's some kind of a cover here. I'm not sure what that's to. This cover is to our electronics inside, but I had that off because I wanted to show you the electronics. And then it has this sign on the top, and I just got it sitting there. Basically, there's some finger wheels on the inside. Right in this area are 2 little caps, and you pull them out, and you can tighten the sign, and you can advertise off that sign, or you can state that it's a free phone, or whatever you wanted to do, whether this was in a business or whether this was in your home, whatever you wanted to do. You can put anything you want on this sign. Basically, it's a plexiglass, and this white here is just a covering, a protective covering. So I'm going to set this down, and I'm going to show you this key. That's pretty cool. That opens it, that locks it, and the chrome here is metal, and it's just like a payphone. You have your handset here. This is just plastic on the handset because it's brand new. It has your armored cable, and then just like a payphone would, it has that nice hook switch or receiver hook that it mimics like a payphone. It's payphone equipment basically, and it has a half circle design, half barrel, and then in the back where you would mount it, it has some nice brass mounting bolts in it, nuts. So it's a really nice telephone. It's really cool, and I could see you maybe using this outside where it's out of the weather, where there's some kind of shelter above this, or in your home or business or whatever. But Jim has come to me and wanted me to install some things in this. I know there's like 4 holes, like where a piezo buzzer would be on a ring, but these do not come with any kind of a ring circuit. Basically, what they have the circuit in them, but they don't have any bell or any piezo buzzer. And I'm not really big into the piezo buzzers, so basically I wanted to install a bell in this, and that's what we did. I'll go ahead and show you something here real quick. This button, when you pick this up, you get your dial tone, and if you hit it 3 more times, it goes up, and that's on loud. So it has a nice volume control. We'll go ahead and dial some numbers here real quick. And that is in the mode. I'm going to have to take it out of the mode. It thinks that I was trying to dial a long distance phone number, and that's what's cool about this. because there's a rocker switch inside on the main PC board, and if I flip a switch, you can dial any number you want. But if that switch is in the off position, you can't dial a long distance phone number, and that's what's cool about this. It keeps people from dialing a long distance phone number. And I will flip that switch as soon as I open it up and show you the inside. Go ahead and open it up here. And what you have here is you have a battery pack. There's 3 AAA batteries in there, where your armored cable comes in, your block for your line cord, and a bell that we installed. And I'm going to go ahead and ring that here in a minute. Let that go one more time. And over here is the back of the dialing board. Then you have your hook switch that holds your handset, your PC board for your volume control on your receive, and then down here you have your main PC board. And basically this rocker switch here, if I throw that rocker switch down, the very first one, I'll be able to make a long distance phone call. This is a very cool telephone. I could see a lot of people wanting this. Jim has asked us to do some work on it and install a bell and things like that, and then maybe sell it on our web page. And I'm not really into selling telephones. We're repair, but we've already had some calls on this, and it seems like it might be kind of popular, but I'll kind of wait for a response and see what kind of a response we get. But he's going to sell some of these. But it's a very cool telephone, and I'm going to show you here. The telephone will not cut me off now. I'm going to go ahead and put it on loud, and I'll be able to dial any number I want now. I'll end in a 2. Okay, now let's go down here and throw the switch. I'll put that switch in the up mode, which would be on. Go ahead and hang the phone up. Put it on loud. Now watch what happens when I dial a 1. It'll dial a 1, but if I try to dial any other number, you get a little siren, and then basically what happens is it disconnects you from the telephone line. So it's a really cool option. It's a neat telephone, and I think anybody would want one of these. I can see using it outside or in your home as a novelty. It'd be a great telephone, and it has great volume, and it's a really cool telephone. Very stylish. So I thought you might enjoy taking a look at that. This one is brand new. We've installed a bell in it. It has a key, 2 keys, and it's kind of like a payphone, but it's actually a free public telephone. And you could use this in any business or any home or anything like that, and you do have a way of stopping them from making long distance phone calls if you wanted to set it up that way. So it's as simple as flipping a switch. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.